Yes, and you are back. You are watching Why No Money only on channel Y254. We just had a Barry Mo with the music and entertainment segment, and with me I have these lovely ladies. Huh? By the way, if first let me even start. Today is World Environment Day, and we have in studio some very, very, very beautiful ambassadors for the day. Saseni. How are you doing? Anakaa vizuri. By that producer amenishinda kiniambia tuko na guest warembo leo. Kama sana.
Thank you.
Yes, tell us your name.
Susan Mwende Mudoni from EMBU County.
And you are?
Christian Wangari Njeru from EMBU County.
Sawa. Sasa Suzy, tuambie umetoa hiyo search wapi?
Hii search nilicompete within 47 counties and nikawin.
Wow, 47.
Yeah.
It says Miss Environment Kenya EMBU County. So ulifanya nini ndio win? Ilikuwa competition ya kumodel, unatembea tembea ukivaa vitu za green. Ni shamba, but maybe hapo kuna mtu anafikiri hivyo.
Ilikuwa kumodel. Kuna maswali pia.
Okay.
Then kuna creative. Juu lazima utengeneze creative according to hiyo theme hiyo mwaka.
Okay, na creative yako ilikuwa?
Ilikuwa kadina dress, kapepa na handbag hivi kapochi hivi.
Sasa ati paper? Yani as in juala?
Ya black kwanza.
Yeah. Hizi za kuziwa 5 bob.
Paper kama ile atakataka. Ile kubwa.
Oh, bigi. Ni wewe ulijishonesha ama?
Madhe alinisaidia.
Ni kwa mother daughter project. Okay, that was very out of the box. How did you come up with this concept?
Okay, the theme for last year ilikuwa solid waste management na vile tunaweza reuse plastic papers. So I came up with the project. Juu most of the papers ndo zinazuilia most of the sewages, zina block the sewages.
Alafu tuseme, what was one of the questions that they asked you?
Waliniuliza what is climate change in Kiswahili.
What history? What's climate change in Kiswahili?
Climate change in Kiswahili ni mabadiliko ya tabia nchi.
Tabia ya nchi. Climate change. Kama ni world climate change, si ni global. Mbona ni nchi tu?
Hapana, hiyo ndio definition yake in Kiswahili. Mabadiliko ya tabia nchi. Climate change.
We have learned something. I personally have learned something new today. Thank you.
Welcome.
Haya sasa mami tuambie jina, umeshatuambia jina, but tuambie sasa what you do for the environment.
What I do for the environment is that I create awareness to the youths specifically, not specifically youths, to everybody. Let me say especially EMBU County. Have conferences, talk to the youths and everybody about preserving our environment and making it clean.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's say sasa conference, let's say kwa ka hotel hivi alafu kwa room. So what do you, how do you open it up? Like do you tell us if you don't conserve the environment tutakufa kesho ama like how does it start?
Okay, what starts is creating the awareness, telling them the advantages and the disadvantages of preserving the environment. Like you see, like waste management, it prevents such diseases like cholera. So managing the waste can reduce such risk as diseases. So you have to make them aware of the risks that they are going to get if they don't manage the environment well.
Na juzi tumekuwa na shida ya cholera, so that means we did not, keep our environment safe.
It's related with the environment because if kuna uchafu, definitely what do you expect? Yeah.
So niko na swali. Now when you're sensitizing, let's say the people in the conference, are they majorly young people ama unapata you have older generations, and how is it speaking to each of these generations? Kuna tu vitu ngumu takwambia nao msichana amezaliwa tu juzi anakuja kuniambia vitu as in I've been living for such a long time. What can you possibly tell me that I don't know?
Okay, what you don't know is about when you're talking to older people, they really listen to young people. Of the youths, okay, some are very reluctant about this thing, but some are they are adapting to preserving the environment, the nature of the environment. So what I can say is that, okay, there are risks, okay, there are disadvantages, you won't get all the attention, but at least you have delivered the information, they have it.
So if I was in EMBU County, let's say tomorrow, how would I get to know? Do you have like a poster, or how do you disseminate this information that you have in a conference?
Okay, how I disseminate is personally, and we have a group with her.
Oh, okay. What's this group called?
It's an initiative. It's new. It's called Green Economy Initiative. Green Economy Initiative.
Yeah.
In deal na environment, climate change, and everything that deals with the environment.
You are the two, let's say, founders and CEOs and kila kitu, ama uko na powerhouse ya watu wanakusaidia?
Not really, because I can't make it alone. I have a NEMA representative from the headquarters of NEMA.
Wow.
He's our chairman. He's called Mr. Kenneth. I have a lady who is an activist. I have so many lawyers in the group.
Lawyers?
Yeah.
Wow. It sounded like a, I'm sorry to interject, but when you started discussing the club, it sounded to me like hizo clubs are high school and you mnaenda PA, wengine mnaenda sports, but this one is very serious. I can see you have like even influential people.
Yes.
Okay, continue. I'm sorry.
So we have members. I've included her because she's a student.
Okay.
Anamaliza, and we need young people. Most of the members are young. We have farmers in the group because I say that if we have to change the environment today, we must involve every person, old or young.
That is very true. So what's your first project as the initiative?
Okay, first, our project, most of the project will begin next year because they will be affected by the election. We had a project that we had planned in the beginning of this year to plant 5 million trees.
Wow.
In EMBU County, but due to politics we had to hold them because tuliona tutafektiwa kiasi, and with politics unajua if someone sponsors you they'll think you're endorsing them. So we hold them up to next year. They supported me during the work that I had from April 8th to 9th of May. We walked from here to Marsabit. They supported me as the initiative, but hiyo ilikuwa wildlife because environment and wildlife is one thing. Yes, the other project, it's a policy we want to come up with, not just for Embu County, but we want to work with NEMA to ensure that it has been enacted. A policy whereby in every county we will have dam site, a land purposely meant for dam site. Na ikuwe, yani imekuwa separated, imekuwa segregated, ikuwe different. To ensure that hakuna waste in Kenya, and with the ban of plastic in Kenya, we are sure that it will work.
Ah, okay. And just before we go, I've seen you have a very, very beautiful bag. You make it happy, but we'll come to that just now. I hear EMBU County is called the land of opportunity. Tell us what you're doing with this land of opportunity.
Okay, what we are doing about this land of opportunities, there's these trees called the macadamia trees.
Okay.
The nuts. These nuts, we are creating an awareness for people to grow these nuts. Because these nuts, they'll create jobs for you because they are nuts, they are really needed, they have a high demand. So we are creating awareness to the people to create this tree. It will take a longer time, but you eventually benefit from it. Yes.
Okay, so we said today is a World Environment Day, but before we get to that, I want to know, what are you doing for the other? Have you branched out to the other counties? Ndio pia na sisi tusikie tumeguzwa mahali in environment.
Yes, personally I've been to Nyeri County, I've been to Murang'a County, Samburu County, Turkana County, all those counties. I went there doing some research during this walk. So, and I found that Nyeri County, it's the best in Kenya. I come from Embu, but it's the best. It has 40% of the forest cover. They maintain afforestation. They don't do deforestation. See, most of the counties, especially in Murang'a County, they are doing deforestation, cutting trees without replacing. So there is also the water problems in those counties like Isiolo County, Samburu County, because even there are no trees there, they just have cactus.
And where are these celebrations happening for World Environment Day?
Okay, all over the world, it's in Canada, I think Kenya has been represented there, I hope so. in Kenya, in the whole of Kenya, they're at Egerton University, Nakuru. Last night, actually, there was the pre-World Environment Day. They were crowning the Miss Environment, Nakuru County, at Egerton University. Then, in our county now, that is EMBU, they are there at Ishara St. Stephen.
But
St. Peter's.
Oh, sorry. Now that there's a Miss Environment Kenya, there's a Mister.
Yes, there is a Mister. But during my time, sikuwa na Mister. Nilikuwa solo.
Okay, tell us a bit about what you do when no one is watching. Something about preserving the environment. When you don't have conferences, when you're not trying to sensitize, what do you do to help the environment?
Okay, what I do is that, like the electricity, you can't leave it just on when you're not using it. I have to ensure that the tap is not running when it's not being used. I have to ensure that I dump the litter the right place. Yes. And I ensure that I don't practice deforestation. At least I've planted a few trees at home.
But how would you be practicing deforestation? It's just
Sikukata. I am a woman, I have energy.
Okay, I want you guys to give us maybe your social media handles where we can find you, maybe to find out more about your initiatives and your conferences and things like that.
Well, I'm on Twitter at Sue_Felix. I'm on IG at Palita_Kalista. That's a nickname. Then at Facebook, I'm at Susie Palita Mwende. Yeah. Then I have a page, I have a page, Miss Environment Kenya, EMBU County.
Okay, and for you?
Facebook, I'm Tina Kali. I'm also in IG where I call myself Tina.Kali. I have a page on Facebook where it's called Beauty with a Purpose.
Hey! Okay, just before we go further, this Beauty with a Purpose, what exactly does it entail?
Okay, I show that you're not just beautiful on the outside, you also have brains to initiate other things like modeling. You can't just model when you have a dick head. It needs courage, it needs a lot of wisdom to go about it. Also, this initiative of the environment, you have to also have a lot in mind of what the environment entails.
Okay, I hear there's a forest that spills into EMBU County a bit, the Mount Kenya forest.
Yeah.
How does that affect anything, or is there like, tell me how that goes in short.
Okay, I don't think it does. We are proud, personally I'm proud, the fact that that forest cuts through our county. It cuts through all the 11 counties in Mount Kenya region. But, well, I must thank you, the CS and the Ministry of Environment, for ensuring that the forests wameanza cover up with an electrical fence. Okay, somehow it used, the elephants and other animals used to cross over to people's shambas and then zina destroy hizo farm produce. But now with the current cover, hiyo nini fence, at least we've seen some changes.
Okay, and I want to ask you the most, let's say the most challenging situation you've ever occurred between your journey when you became the Miss Environment of EMBU County. What's the one thing that umesema hata kidogo quit?
Well, it's been hard because it's not easy. First, my county was not involved in this, so having to introduce myself there, it wasn't an easy task, but I'm glad they received me well. They're working with me well. The other thing was to pass the information that we need to conserve our environment. Some don't take it as a serious thing. You see, people claim that we don't have land, we can't have a space for the trees, but they must do it. They must plant the trees because we need the rain and we need the shade. The trees provide so many things.
Now, I understand that you are the ambassador for such initiative. How does it make you feel to see maybe as the drought affected us all, or? It
does affect me, but sometimes I say it's the it's the ignorant of a person, because the moment you give someone seedlings and they don't want to take that chance, to take that opportunity, to use the seedlings, it's on their own. Sometimes, okay, I can't blame the people who live in Turkana and those dry areas.
Okay, and just to throw one more question to you.
Okay.
What are your future plans for this environment situation? And maybe as a group together, as your initiative, what do you have in store for us?
Okay, let me talk about EMBU County at the moment, because I'm from EMBU County. My initiative is, okay, like EMBU County, we find that there's a high rate, very high rate of deforestation. So it's creating awareness to the people around EMBU and the environment to preserve the environment, to practice afforestation, dumping, at least have a specific dumping. So that's what she has said. We are coming with an initiative to have a particular or a specific dumping site in our county, not only in our county but also other counties.
Okay.
Yes.
And for you?
Well, future plans, you see, last year during the G7, they talked of Sustainable Development Goals, the SDGs, by 2030. They are 17. But you see, we can't achieve them if you don't achieve the SDG number 1, which is no poverty. So my initiative, or our initiative, doesn't just deal with the environment. We do other things like giving back to the society. Like we want next year to start a walk, whereby we'll be having a morning walk. We walk around the town or in any market. We talk with the people, we know their problems, and then we act upon them.
Wow, it's okay, but this is starting maybe from EMBU County, where at home. It's
Okay, actually that initiative doesn't just have EMBU County residents. We have people, we have Kikuyus, we have Kisis. It's all Kenyans. All Kenyans are, let me say, they are well represented. Other tribes are represented, and we're also calling other people to join us.
Okay. Now my producer, I think, has been looking at you and the way you look nice, and he's thinking he wants to be Mr. Environment Kenya. So, but on a serious note, the people watching, how do they get to maybe compete in these competitions?
It has started on Saturday. Mr. Nairobi and Miss Nairobi was crowned at the, if you look my t-shirt here, the Southern Sun. Yeah, it was there on Saturday. We are going every county. The Miss Environment Kenya Association or organization, it's going to every county. So it just needs to apply. I can leave with him with the link, the equation to fill. Then you'll be called for the auditions. Of course, that's the first stage.
Okay. One more thing. You said you had to hold a project for that was beginning this year to plant 5 million trees, is it?
Yeah.
So when is that going to happen? Maybe next year?
I'm in touch with Karura Forest, some staffs. They are ready to help me. I have other friends from Muranga who will help us with the seedlings, and now my county. We will begin maybe after the election. We will have first, we have to go to back to the community, educate them, and get them understand the kind of trees, the water-friendly trees that they should use.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just before we wrap up, I just want to ask you, maybe throw the same question to you. How does it make you feel to see maybe how the drought affects us? How maybe the poverty line is seeming not to move? We have more people below the poverty belt than above. How does that make you feel, maybe as an environmentalist or an activist, or even just a person?
Pardon?
How does this maybe state of economy make you feel?
Oh, the state of economy? Okay, it doesn't. Okay, it makes me feel bad because, okay, people have not yet taken this initiative for the environment. If we took the environment as a part of us, then the part of poverty would reduce. Poverty in Kenya would reduce because the environment is where we also take agriculture takes place, which agriculture is the backbone of the economy. Yes.
Okay, so just give our audience like a few last words before we go. Words of wisdom, and tell them to be smart, also not just to look nice. Yes, beauty with brains. Yes. Give them like a parting word.
Okay.
Tell them to recycle. No.
First, let me add on what she has said.
Okay.
You see, there is a saying that says, if you destroy the mother nature will destroy you. I believe that most of us in the country we've been destroying the trees, our forest, where we have the water towers like Mount Kenya, Aberdares, Mau Complex, Chelengani Hills, and Elgon. So if we keep destroying those water complex or water towers, what will happen is the Mother Nature will destroy us. So this being World Environment Day, and the theme is connect people to nature. We must, even if I connect you to nature, you must connect yourself with nature. You must be nature friendly. So I call upon every Kenyan to be friendly to the environment, to conserve the environment, to stop littering everywhere. It hurts me when I'm in a matatu and someone takes a banana and then you throw it. Yes, it will decompose, but imagine someone will pass through that road. What if imwangushe? You see, if we continue littering, our cities, our towns, they'll be dirty.
Okay, and for me, any last
Also to say, okay, to encourage my fellow listeners, I would say that let's give the Mother Nature some love, attention, care, since when you do that, it will at least appreciate by revealing its real natural beauty to us. Yes, let's preserve the environment.
Okay, and there we have had a very, very wise words from two very beautiful ladies who had a message of empowerment to give us. So up next we have the Queen. DJ Piera is coming back. Please, unenda api. Just wait. She's coming.